Let's just start this off with I am not a financial advisor and anything I say is not advice and you don't sue me. Also, fun fact, at the end of this video, I am going to be giving away $100 worth of Bitcoin and donating $100 worth of Bitcoin. So stay tuned for that.
All right, they say this is the day that Bitcoin got some legitimacy, depending on...
18,250.
It's not that Bitcoin is a scam.
Sure, by now you've heard about Bitcoin.
Get into this unless you know what you get into.
Late.
I get asked quite a lot about Bitcoin. And if you follow me on any of my social medias, I've made it pretty clear that I own some. So I thought I would use my creative powers to...
Bitch, what?
Well, make a video about it. Now, if you've never heard of it, or you don't really understand it, or you don't know what it is, stay tuned because I'm going to do my best to explain it to you, like you're 5. Not in a bad way, just in a good way, in a way that you can understand, in a way that a 5-year-old could understand, but also you. That's not meant to be mean, I'm sorry. So let's start with my story. I bought Bitcoin a very long time ago, kind of like when it was dirt cheap, like really, really cheap. Lucky me, right? Wrong. See, it's a funny story because I actually thought I was buying tokens to play an online slot machine game. Like I used to really like, there's a picture of me actually a few hours after I bought my first Bitcoins, I bought 2. And also a big shout out to my mom because I actually used your credit card to buy them. So there might be yours. And then poof, I forgot about them for years. And then boom, 2017 rolls around and everybody wants Bitcoins again. I'm just chilling out, hearing all the news about it, just not really thinking about it in general. And then I immediately then logged into Coinbase and well, there they were. So I went ahead and took them off Coinbase, put them on a hard drive, hid them away somewhere where no one will be able to find them. We actually had a conversation about this last night. Like, should I sell them? Should I keep them? Honestly, it's like an art piece of it. Like, I accidentally bought these. So enough of my story. Let's get to the meat and potatoes, or I don't know. There's no better thing to say there, honestly. I don't know what I was gonna say. What is Bitcoin? Or what is blockchain? Or even better, what is cryptocurrency? You can get this. You got it. I believe in you. I got your back, boy. So the homie Nick Castudo, I think that's how you say your name. He made an amazing written explanation for that. It's linked in the description. I'm going to make a great visual of that and then also add some points I really like. Here I am in my apartment, chilling, acting all cool and tough, and my beautiful fiance Jamie walks in and sits with me. I have a banana and I decide to give it to her. Jamie now has 1 banana and I have 0 bananas. Good so far? Let's break this down even further. I physically put that banana in Jamie's hand. I saw it, she saw it, we both touched it, we both were there. We didn't need anyone else. The banana is now hers. I can't give her another one or keep one for myself because she has the banana. I don't have any left. I have no control over it. It left my possession completely. Jamie, though, can now do whatever she wants with it, like give it to a friend and that friend could give it to their friend and so on and so on and so on. This is what's called an in-person exchange. Now, we're gonna get a little more complicated, but stay with me. So now let's do this, but with digital bananas. So here I am on the couch again doing my little thing, and I have 1 digital banana. Here, Jamie, you can have my digital banana. Oh, look, a conundrum. How do you know that the digital banana used to be mine, and now it's hers, and only hers, and not mine? How do you know I didn't just copy and email a copy to my friend Chase, or JP, or that one of them didn't mail it to one of their friends? Or what's stopping me from just taking a picture of it and tweeting it out for everyone that follows me on Twitter? I don't know, go check my Twitter. What if I made a bunch of copies and just kept them on a hard drive? So here lies the problem. Digital bananas are much different than physical bananas. Here, this is gonna be a big issue, isn't it? Actually, there's a really good explanation for this and it's called the double spending problem. The best part about the double spending problem is you don't need to worry about it. Just know that it was really confusing. All right, so this is great. We've heard all about these bananas, but what's the actual solution? The solution is ledgers.
No. Hey, no, stop it.
What if we kept all these banana transactions in a book? Similar to an accounting book, but since it's digital, don't we need someone to actually manage that? Someone to be in charge of this accounting book? So what if a company like Facebook, for example, said, hey, we'll hold on to that accounting book. They already have a record of all the money we've spent on Farmville, right? It's problem solved, right? Wrong. This is actually a huge issue.
That is a huge problem.
What if Facebook just started creating more digital bananas? If they controlled it, it wouldn't really be like Jamie and I sitting in my apartment anymore. We would have to have that third person again. Wait, what if Instead of Facebook having this ledger, we all had the ledger. Instead of it being on one computer in one place, why isn't it on every computer in every place? All the transactions that have ever happened from all time in digital bananas will always be recorded on all of them. And the way you wouldn't be able to cheat it is because if my ledger didn't match up with someone else's and that didn't match up with someone else's, then it wouldn't be a complete ledger. Every one of them has to match up. So that's the beauty that makes a banana a banana. I can't send you bananas I don't have because it wouldn't match up with everyone else's ledger. And the bigger and bigger this got, the tougher and tougher it would be to beat. Spoiler alert, it got really big. And since it's not just controlled by one person, I can't just give myself a bunch of bananas. Everyone's computer will be like, WTF, Kent? Those aren't real. And the reason this is because the rules were already defined at the start. The code and the rules and literally everything about Bitcoin was made open source. Open source meaning everyone can see it, everyone has access to it, no one owns it, it's just for the community. Open source is lit! It's there for you and I, and smart people, and not smart people, to all come together and say, yes, that's legit, no, that's not legit. Let's contribute to it, let's maintain it, let's make it more secure, let's improve upon it, and let's check on it. You actually have to opt your computer into this, and for your trouble for doing so, you get some free bananas. In fact, that's the only way to create more bananas, is by approving the transactions of other people's bananas. Did you hear that right? The only way to create more bananas is to contribute to monitoring transactions of other bananas. So yeah, this is super simplified, but guess what? That system already exists, and it's called the blockchain. Also, those bananas already exist, and they're called Bitcoins. It's dope, right? So here's a couple quick things. You don't have to understand these, but I just want to put that out there in case someone really got what I just said and wanted a little bit more. Since it's open source, we know exactly how many bananas there will be in total at the beginning. For example, in the case of Bitcoins, it's 21 million. There will only ever be 21 million Bitcoins. So that means the more and more people that are interested in Bitcoin, that makes them more limited, more scarce. That's theoretically why the price is going up. The ledger also enables it so that when we make a transaction, I know that the banana certifiably left my possession and went into your possession. Remember at the beginning, we used to not be able to say that about digital bananas because you could just copy them. But because someone else out there has opted in to verify my transaction, they said, Ken has a banana, Jamie wants the banana. Kent is sending the banana to Jamie. Kent no longer has a banana, Jamie has a banana. And then that gets updated on the public ledger, and whoever verified that transaction over there puts their little digital signature on it and says, good to go. We get to say, yeah, those are legit bananas. Nobody can own this but us. In other words, these bananas or Bitcoins start to feel like physical objects. But you know what's really cool about it? Is they're still digital. So I can have 1 banana, 1,000 bananas, or 0.000001 banana. And I can send it with a click of a button from here in San Francisco to wherever you are in Texas, or the UK, or India, or Canada, or the Philippines. So this is great. Between politicians, programmers, smart people, whatever, some are gonna say it's legit, some are gonna say it's fake, some people are really smart, some people are really misinformed, somebody's gonna say it's digital gold, or a commodity. Some people are gonna say it's a currency. Some people are gonna say it's worth a lot, and some people are gonna say it's worth nothing. So, an epilogue. I personally really believe in this idea. Probably not Bitcoin, but some of the coins we're about to start talking about will most likely have a big effect on your life sometime in the future. Because you may or may not have heard, but there's way more than one Bitcoin. Actually, there are 1,381 as of recording this video, and it's growing every day. Actually, I have an idea for one, but that's for another video. Some I'm gonna make you pretty familiar with, like the big 3, or I guess 4 now. But some probably you'll never hear about. So let's start with the big 3 or 4, I guess now. Bitcoin, which you've already heard about. Ethereum, this is the one that had the news about all the cats that were involved with it. That was Ethereum. Litecoin. Litecoin's a really fun one to follow along with, actually. I really like it. The creator of it is really fun to follow on Twitter. And it's been described as the silver to Bitcoin's gold. And the 4th one is Bitcoin Cash. I say the big three, but now it's the big four because Bitcoin Cash was just added. It's technically a fork of Bitcoin. You don't have to understand what that means. I personally hate it. I don't know why. There's really no reason. Not a lot of people like it. I think Bitcoin Cash just sucks. We don't need 2 Bitcoins. But then you have altcoins. These are not the big four. These are the big 1,300. These coins are tricky. And this part for me is also really tricky because I don't know if I should tell you which of these coins I'm invested in or not. I want to tell you about the coins because if I told you and you happen to buy them, then the price will go up and we both would make more money, I guess. But I don't want to tell you because that might be illegal. But if we're going through the rest of this video and you happen to see which coins I'm invested in, oops. Altcoins are really interesting to me because they're not really just this plain old coin. Most of them have tech built into them or behind them. Here are the top 5 altcoins, and this is not in my opinion. This is literally on the list of the top 5 altcoins. Ripple is a coin that's going to be used by banks to transfer lots of money around the world to people with basically no international fees. Cardano is a blockchain platform built off of a scientific philosophy. I went on their website and that's what it said. What the f does that even mean, Cardano? Tron is a blockchain-based protocol that aims to construct a worldwide web, kind of like blockchain YouTube and Twitter and Facebook and all those, but I don't really know how that's gonna work. Funny story though, the same guy who created Ripple also created Tron. Something to keep in mind. Nemcoin is gonna be great for businesses to interact with their customers. Again, their website is so vague, just get it together, people, come on. Stellar is another option for moving your crypto or money across borders. It's another way to do that. I'm starting to see how some of these are really similar. But here's the thing you've probably been wondering that's going to lead us into our next point. Why should you value any of these? Some of these already have tech built in and they have a working platform or prototype. Some of these have a roadmap for how they're gonna get their platform or prototype working, and some are just an idea. Like if I made a coin, I could do that right now, straight up. Kenneth coin, buy Kenneth coin. Don't do that. The only thing that's really making the price of these coins go up and down is people thinking that they're gonna be valuable. And then those same people, however long later, are like, whoa, since we all bought that, the price went up. Now I'm gonna sell it. And then when they sell it, the price goes back down. Okay, so what did that word shill mean? What are you even talking about? Great question. So let's jump into a little vocabulary section of this video so that you can be a more educated person about this. Shilling a coin is when you tell someone else about your coin, kind of like flexing it or preaching about it to try and get more people to buy it so that the price would theoretically go up. For you, you could sell it when it's higher and then it'll go back down. FOMO. This one's really important. The fear of missing out. FOMO is pretty much the only reason people buy more coins. HODL. You may have actually seen this word before. You may think it's just hold spelled wrong. Well, actually, funny story, it is. This word literally came from a guy on a forum spelling the word hold wrong. Now it means hold on for dear life. This is relevant when you buy a coin pretty low, you don't know what's gonna happen to it, it's doing a lot of fluctuating, but you in your heart think it's gonna go way up, so you hodl. Fiat. Fiat is a word that describes government-issued money like the US dollar or Canadian dollars. Bullish, the anticipation that a coin is going to go up. Bearish, the anticipation that the coin is going to go down. Market cap of a coin. You're gonna see this everywhere. You're gonna see a lot of people talking about the market cap of a coin. This is the total supply of the coin multiplied by the price. Blockchain. This is that thing I was talking about earlier. We all approve each other's transactions because we all contribute to the blockchain. Well, you don't have to, but we all do. Mining. The people who go in and say, yes, my computer will approve transactions or decline them if they're not real. There's a lot of miners out there, and that means that there's a lot of people fighting to approve those transactions. So there's a lot more competition now, and you get paid a lot less, and it's actually really difficult. So where do you buy this cryptocurrency or Bitcoin or Ethereum or Litecoin or any of that? Well, there's a bunch of websites out there, but let's start with one. It's called Coinbase. This is where you can actually literally turn your US dollars into Bitcoin. I actually went ahead and included a link in the description for you to go there. It is an affiliate link. If you do decide to buy and you buy through that, thank you. You're actually supporting my channel and that's really nice of you.
Guys, I'm really sorry about this, but my camera died, so I had to find a cable. And now you're actually looking at yourself being plugged in. I feel like that's really meta. All right, back to the video.
There's actually a lot of other exchanges out there like Gemini, GDAX, Bitstamp, Kraken, where you can turn US dollars into Bitcoin as well, but they're a lot less popular. There's also a bunch of exchanges where you can trade altcoins. So those other coins that I kind of briefly explained, but the ones that there's thousands of. The one I use specifically is called Binance. It's in the description. Thank you for supporting this channel if you choose to do it. It's an affiliate link. But yeah, I use one called Binance. My dad uses one called Bitrex. My friends use one called coinexchange.io. I have another friend who uses one called Cryptopia, I think. Can you do this on your phone? Sure, actually you can. Coinbase has an app, Binance has an Android app, and a weird workaround if you want to get it on iPhone. I do recommend one app called Blockfolio. This one's not affiliates or anything. This one is just really good for keeping track of all your coins. Okay, so we've been talking about pricing a lot. Is this a scam? Well, no, I don't personally think so. The reason you buy these coins is essentially you are crowdfunding the company. If you think of it like kind of like a weird Kickstarter of a way, then it makes more sense. So I suppose if you fundamentally don't believe in Kickstarter, then this probably isn't for you. But if you do, then maybe this is an option. Because unlike Kickstarter, here's a place where your investment could actually grow. And last but not least, can you donate to charity with it? Yes, and this is the one I'm really, really excited about. Because I think this is going to make donating to charity a lot easier. This is essentially going to make it cheaper to actually donate to a charity. Anti-War, The Water Project, WikiLeaks, like it or not, Code to Inspire, WotC, and a ton more actually are all charities that accept Bitcoin. And if you want to donate to your college, I recommend calling and asking. My mom works at the University of Maryland. I know it's a fact that they accept Bitcoin, so if you want to donate to Maryland, call my mom. But that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for making it to the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed. Sorry the format was a little off. I got new lights. This is my duvet cover of my bed. I had to take it off. Sorry, Jamie. But that's really my story, and I hope you enjoyed. I hope it helped. This was a really tricky video to make because I wanted to make it complicated enough where you could get into it as well as understand it, but be able to understand it and then make moves. Whatever. At the beginning of the video, I did say I'm going to be doing a giveaway of $100 of Bitcoin and $100 I'm going to be donating to charity. The poll, as I posted this video, is up in the community tab of my YouTube channel. So feel free to go over there and vote on which charity you would like me to donate to. To enter the giveaway, there's a link in the description. It is a Gleam link. Make sure you only click the one that is on my YouTube link, my Twitter, my Instagram, wherever I put it. Make sure it is my channel. I'm saying I want you to make sure it's mine because there's a lot of people that do a lot of scummy things with Bitcoin and I don't want you to get confused, okay? If this video helped you at all and you think it could help someone else you know, or maybe you liked it or you like me and you want to subscribe, please do that. If you want to share the video, send it out to some friends who want to learn about Bitcoin. I'm really excited to get back into making more videos. 2017 was a huge year for me and I think 2018 is going to be even bigger and I'm so excited that I am back to sharing my life. YouTube was something that meant a lot to me and I don't want that to go away anytime soon. So hi, that's really all I got. I hope you guys enjoyed again. Thank you so much for watching. Finish that heart, follow your dreams, and I will see you in a video very soon. Bye.